Hello again, everybody. I'm Evan Massoud. Welcome to the Fred TV Sports Report, coming to you from Chew Park this week on the city's south side. That's where we're going to begin as we lead it off with some baseball highlights. On last week's Sports Report, we got to see the Twins take over second place and push the Brewers down to third in a very tight battle here as the season begins to wrap up. On Tuesday this past week, we got to see these two teams match up for the final time of the regular season. And boy, was it a good game. Pretty cloudy at first pitch, but then the sun poked through and gave us an amazing sunset you see here. We'll pick it up in the first inning. Leadoff man in scoring position, nobody out. Corey DeMedeiros gets the Twins on the board with the inside-out swing to right. The speedy Omar Rojas motors home from second. It's 1-0 Twins. We'll jump to the fourth. DeMedeiros in the thick of it again, this time standing at third after a leadoff triple. Next batter is Alex Benavides, goes down to get the pitch and drives it to deep left for an RBI double as DeMedeiros trots to the plate. 2-0 Twins. It would stay that way for one more inning. Bottom five, Brewers finally get the bats going. Man at second, one down. Dan Nunes at the plate, slices it down the left field line. Into the corner it goes. Chris Crawford rounds third, heads home. Brew Crew on the board, it's 2-1. Couple batters later, Jeff Craven swinging at the first pitch, turns on the fastball and hooks it into left. That'll tie up the ball game as Nunes scores from second. 2-2 the score. Next up, starting pitcher Joe Charest. More on his pitching line in a moment. Slow chopper to third, tough play for Scott Mello. Makes a good scoop, but a bad throw to first. Craven never stops. Comes all the way home from second to give the Brewers their first lead of the night, 3-2 the score. After the Brewers added a run in the sixth, the Twins tied it in the ninth with a pair of runs, and that's how it ended as Curfew had the final say in this 4-4 draw. The game goes final, tied at 4 after 9. Despite a rocky ninth inning, starting pitcher Joe Charest was dealing for the Brewers, going the distance, a 9-inning complete game. 4 runs on 7 hits, only 2 earned, 2 walks, and 17 strikeouts, 12 of which you're seeing here over the first 5 frames. One of the more dominating pitching performances we've seen in our nearly 10 years of Fribble coverage. Now with the tie, the standings don't really change too much, but more importantly, for the Twins at least, the tie ensures that they don't pick up the loss, which keeps them a game and a half ahead of the Brewers in second place. Now you see at the bottom of the standings, Granite City Electric sitting in 5th place. With only 5 teams this year, the top 4 will get into the playoffs. So if the tournament began today, GCE would be out of the picture. They'll get to face the Brewers, Twins, and Braves respectively over the next week. So if they want to stay in it, they'll need a couple of wins to push past the struggling Dodgers, who have lost their last 9 games. Now remember, Fred TV is your exclusive home for Fall River Independent Baseball League coverage, so be sure to like and follow us at Fred TV Sports on our Facebook page. And while you're logged on to social media, click on over to YouTube and subscribe to our channel there. An exciting night, and seriously, one of the better pitching performances that we've seen over the years here. Charest had it going on for sure. All right, now, at the end of last week's program, I mentioned an in-depth look at the Quequechan River Rail Trail and some proposed plans to extend it down on the southern end. Back in September of 2017, the rail trail was officially dedicated to architect Al Lima, who conceptualized the project. Jump ahead to 2019, and Al was back at it again, drawing up plans for a southern extension of the existing rail trail. And last week, these preliminary plans were presented to the public in a special forum held at Government Center and covered by our sister station, FRG TV, Channel 18. In the days following the forum, I caught up with Sarah Labassier, the coordinator of Mass in Motion, to discuss the project at the South Watuppa Boat Ramp, a location in which the new southern spur would pass through. In speaking with Sarah, I asked her about the future and the prospect of someday, somehow, connecting the rail trail through busy downtown to the waterfront boardwalk.
At this point, there are no plans in the pipeline. There have been no feasibility studies or renderings that I am aware of. However, the Mount Hope Greenway is a project that has been fleshed out, has had some sort of feasibility studies done. Al Lima has also done some artistic renderings and some planning. Bike Fall River has been in on that. And even Bike Tiverton, because that plan brings it from the waterfront area along the Taunton River all the way to the Tiverton line and the Sakonnet River Bridge. So that's an amazing, I love that project as well. So that's completely, at this point, completely different from the rail trail. It does not, we don't have plans for it to actually connect at this point, but hopefully in the future.
However, it's one project at a time. Sarah says the purpose of developing this southern addition is to connect the Jefferson Street Extension neighborhood to the existing QRRT, literally bridging the divide that was created by Route 24 and I-195. This would also bring more traffic toward the new Fall River Family Picnic Grove and the Watuppa Rowing Center. Now, if you missed the forum, you can catch it on the Fall River Government Television YouTube channel or Facebook page or Channel 18 as reruns are playing. And you can also share your feedback with the City Planner's Office and Bill Kenny. You can submit something by mail, or you can drop it off at City Hall, or you can also wait for a public input survey. It'll be a Google form in which comments will be accepted as well. That'll be released in the near future. So an exciting project for sure, and I'm sure there'll be more to come in the years coming as well. So that's going to do it for this week's show. I ask you to join me in 2 weeks from tonight on August the 20th as we begin to, I know, wrap up the summer. I wish it could go on forever. We'll have some great stuff for you in the final 2 weeks of the show, including the Fribble Playoffs from right here at Chew Park, the 15th annual Polka Run from Borden Light Marina, Fall River Falcons football, Durfee football. We'll have a lot for you in the next couple weeks, so be sure to stay tuned. Our next show on Friday, August 20th, same time, same place. Until then, I'm Evan Massoud reporting from Chew Park. Have a great weekend.